guys, welcome back to another video and welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, my name is Femke and in today's video I wanted to share with you how I made this design using nail foils, like those transfer foils, for the first time in ages. I used to work with them a lot, but then I did it with like some gel polishes and I wasn't really on YouTube back then, and yeah, I just really wanted to try it out again because I don't want to give up on something that isn't really something I'm good at. I really want to keep on practicing and just training myself into actually making it work, you know? So yeah, I just got this beautiful foil in by Born Pretty store and I'm going to use some of their nail polishes as well, such as this one by Starrily. This is like a dusty rose kind of color. You guys know me, this is one of my favorite colors in life to wear on my nails. I just love it so much. It goes with a lot of different things and it's just such a lovely wearable tone with just a little bit of like a rosy color to it, so it isn't like a total nude color, if you know what I mean. This color by Starrily is a matte polish, but I am going to apply a shiny top coat afterwards anyway, so that doesn't really matter. The like positive note to matte nail polishes is that they dry quite quickly, in my opinion, so you might want to work fast. Like, that's not a problem for me, but just keep that in mind if you are going to recreate this design or use any matte polishes in whatever design you are making. So yeah, I really like the fact that they dry quickly because it takes less time to just make sure your manicure is fully hardened out and dried and you can continue your day. So yeah, just make sure to apply a decent layer or like a similar kind of color of your personal preference to all of your nails and make sure it's completely dry. So then after my nail polish layer was dry, I just wanted to grab my foil. As you can see here, it is so stunning and I just really wanted to use it. So I just cut up a little piece, just cut it off of that like 1 meter length band of foil. And I just cut it up. I cut it once in half and then I took one of those sides and cut that one in half as well, because I just wanted to do one nail fully in the foil and the other nails, like 2 nails, I wanted to do half foil, if you know what I mean. You can just watch the video and you will definitely know what I mean about that. But I did get some foil glue, and this is usually where it goes wrong with me when I'm working with foils. I'd much rather just press the foil into like the almost dried nail polish layer or just in the tacky layer when I'm working with gel polishes, because I feel like they transfer the best that way. But foils are always a little bit tricky to me, and yeah, I just wanted to give it another try with another nail glue, or like, not a nail glue, sorry, a transfer foil, which I got by Born Pretty store. So while that is drying for like 30 seconds, I went in with one of those gorgeous holographic glitter polishes to my pinky nail because I did wanted to add a little bit of sparkle to that. The thing with the transfer foils, by the way, is or like the transfer foil glue, they seem a little bit bluish, whitish, milk-like, and you can tell, like, if they are dry they become completely transparent, so you won't see the milkiness anymore. As you can see here, there was just still a little bit of that bluish sheen visible, but I felt like, you know, I've waited a minute already, this should be dry, and I tried to apply like as thin of a layer as possible. But yeah, I'm just going to press the foil down to that glue and just press it down with my finger. I even used a brush. I even used the back end of a brush to make sure it was completely on there. There weren't like any cracks or air bubbles underneath. I really tried, but for some reason it just didn't really work out. It didn't really like fully want to transfer. Like on the edges it did work nicely, but for some reason it didn't want to work out for this nail. And I have to mention that one of the other nails that I did like the half foil look on didn't want to work out that well either. Like, I still have to practice a lot. Like, here you can see I had a lot of patchiness going on. And yeah, another thing is I did add these foils on top of like a decently dark color. I think the colors of the foil might have looked better if I had applied it on top of a white color or maybe a light pink. So yeah, this is just all a little like learning curve for me. Just as well as you guys, because I've gotten like a lot of questions of people wanting me to do designs with transfer foils, but I really have struggled with that for quite some time. But then I was like, I'm not going to give up, because first I was like, okay, this is just not gonna work. I'm going to abort this design. I'm going to abort this mission. But I felt like, I'm not a quitter. I'm just going to make it work anyways. So I just took that gold glitter that I had applied together with the pink holographic glitter by Nicole Diary on the pinky. I just took some of that gold, just put it on one of my resin plates, and I'm just going to apply that on the edge of the foil. So just to clean it up a little bit, I just use a dotting tool. You can use a toothpick as well if you feel like that works better for you. Maybe you don't have all the tools in the world to do nail art. There are a lot of household items that you can actually use to do nail art. So yeah, I just really wanted to spice it up a little bit. As you can see here, like the ring finger, I did the half foil effect on as well. That one actually worked out a little bit better than the thumb. But yeah, practice makes perfect, people. And everyone has to start somewhere. And I've been like getting like I stayed quite far away from foils for a little while, especially combined with those transfer foil glues, because for some reason they just didn't really want to work with me. But yeah, stuff happens. Like, don't be scared if you fail once, twice, maybe 10 times, maybe 100 times. Just grab yourself together again and try again. And that is exactly what I did for this design. As you see here, I'm actually like fixing up the bald patches I had on my index finger with some of that glitter as well. I actually think it looks kind of cute, and it tied in the design perfectly because I also used that glitter on the pinky nail as well as that glitter line for the half foil nails. So yeah, sometimes if stuff doesn't work out, just make it work. Throw on some glitter. It definitely is something. Like, it's like the most easiest thing you can do, and especially if you are like me and you love glitter, you won't mind it in the end at all. Like, sometimes doing nails can be a struggle, especially when you have like a beautiful design in mind and it just won't work no matter what you do. Like, I know the struggle, and the struggle is real sometimes, but don't give up. Just keep on going. You can always spice things up, like actually like kind of cover up mistakes with glitter is like the best idea ever. Like, props to the person who actually came up with that, because it works wonders. And yeah, that was actually already almost the entire design. Yeah, I didn't really put in much, or at least I didn't even record the part where I applied the foils to the pointer finger, but for some reason I had like the best result on the pointer finger. And the only thing I do remember that I did differently, I just placed the foil on there, pressed it on for a little bit, and just let it stay on there for like 3 minutes or something. Didn't hassle with it, didn't press it down for like the 5 minutes or 3 minutes that I kept it on. It just worked that way better. I just let it go. I was just like, let's just let that one go, let's see what happens. And that one turned out like the best of the 3 foil nails that I actually did. So maybe that's the trick. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm definitely going to redo this design or make other designs with some transfer foils, because just like you guys, I want to learn, I want to perfect it. I just want to be able to do foil nails like on my own, like with gels and stuff. It's really easy to do so, but I know that not everyone uses gel polishes, and I just want it to be like, I want everyone to be able to use transfer foils, whether you use regular nail polishes or gel polishes, whether you have long nails or short nails. Oh, and for the record, in this video I still had both of my thumbnails like completely long and luscious and beautiful. I miss them so much. I'm really growing them out at the moment because if you follow me on Instagram or you have watched some of my previous videos, I broke both of my thumbnails, or at least I had like a little tear in them, and I just cut them down completely because I'd rather start over with fresh, long, strong nails than continue growing my nails with like weaknesses and damages in them. So yeah, that's the deal with that. I just recorded this video a little bit earlier, or at least before I broke my thumbnail, so that's the deal with that. But that was already the entire design. I really hope you like it nonetheless. I love showing you guys that I can do anything perfect for the first time as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, and I'd love to see you in my next video.